Okay, before I start, some hawks are gonna be all up in my face and be like, where have you been for the past month and a half or so? I'm one click away from the unsubscribe button and you're dumb stupid if you think you could get away. Listen, escucha. Damn, where are your ears at? Did you miss me that much? I missed you too. But long story short, Roommates Part 2 crashed on me after working on it for a month. I know, like, what? Adobe. Technology. Man, it's 2018 and we still be having these problems. You suck! No, I'm kidding, I love you. There were originally 4 stories I wanted to share, but we all know that video would take another century to remake, so I'ma just share my favorite story from that one. Here's a recap of the characters in case you forgot them. This is Diva. She's every kissy-faced girl obsessed with Snapchat. She loves boyfriends, makeup, photo filters, twerking. Okay, yeah, I made that last part up, but there's a 500% chance you know at least one girl like this from your school anyways, so... This is Megatron. She overdoses on sarcasm, is completely reserved, and was done with our shit a long time ago. Also, she's real fun to mess around with. This is Bubbles, the Jappy Holly, the happy jolly rancher of this quadrio. She loves cleaning, and she loves hot Korean guys enough to marry him. And me. Problematic. Now, I don't know why in the world we thought it'd be a good idea to have another roommate night, but we did. Like, you already know this is gonna turn out well. You know what we should do? We should play Truth or Dare. Oh my god, yeah, we should. Nope, fuck that, I'm out. I don't really want to play either. Okay, but why not though? We don't trust you with our lives. Yeah, you guys are probably gonna make us swallow a quarter or something. Now, if that isn't the most random assumption I've ever heard. And so, our bonding time got really stale after that. They started talking about the Kardashians, which no properly functioning mind could give 2 shits about. And this was the cue for any mind to wander off and start thinking of some funny pictures you saw in a subreddit that one time. There was one I remembered of a tortilla on some girl's balcony window where it was convincing enough to look like a moon. Hey, hold up. I have a bag of tortillas. I have a balcony window. And it's fucking nighttime. Yo, we could set this up. I know, I'm fucking weird as shit sometimes. So while they were talking, I got me a piece of tortilla from the fridge. Oh my god. But who's your favorite from the Kardashians? Mine's Khloe, because she's the prettiest one. I like Kanye Kardashian. What? That's not even... Ugh. Here, let me name them all for you. There's Kim, Khloe, Kourtney, Kendall, Kylie. Alright, no more Kardashians. Why don't we all just enjoy this moon right here? One day it's a foot, another it's a fucking tortilla. Like, can you take that off? No. After that, we had a short moment of peace and silence. But just for a moment. Not even a minute later, from outside our door, we hear, "Yo! Pop that shit! Pull that whip! Yeet, yeet, yeet! We rolling in dough tonight!" Yo, is that little Tay outside? What kind of heathen sound is that? Isn't it like 1 a.m. right now? I forgot to mention that we had this one really loud guy as our neighbor. We'll call him Hooter. And this kind of ruckus was nothing surprising coming from him. Ugh, why does he always have to do this at night? Hey, you know what we should do to teach him a lesson? We should fling the tortilla at him and shut the door right afterwards. Oh my god. Genius! So I grabbed the tortilla and went over to the front door. Wait, no, I was kidding. Don't actually do it, she says while smiling. Yes, Megatron, I can clearly see that you're doing your best to stop me, but it's too late. You already made the suggestion. Opened the door, flung the tortilla, and shut the door. There was silence for a few seconds. Oh my god, did you actually do it? Gee, who knows? Does she still have the tortilla in her hand? Yeah, and it's unusually quiet out there. Wait, what the fuck? Somebody just threw a tortilla at my balls. Never mind. Yo, they bugging OD right now. Yo, open the door. Open the door. Bubbles and Diva had their frying pans and metal spoons out and ready to counter his loudness. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Leave us alone, man. You're a fucking schmuck. Obviously, no one was really taking the situation seriously because fuck that guy, am I right? We were messing around and telling him to buzz off, which took him a few minutes to give up and go back inside. The next morning around 9 a.m., someone knocked on our door. Safety inspection, open up. Oh boy, we done goofed up now. Hi. Is everything alright in there? Absolutely. Why? Is this your tortilla on the floor? I mean, yeah, it is. Let me just take that. So you sure everything's fine in there? Yeah, of course, it's all good. You have a great day, ma'am. You too. Huh. Ruas beat. What happened? He left this in front of our door. Oh my god, he really did that and then just called safety inspection on us? I'm so done. So one of his roommates ended up apologizing for the ruckus later on and told us him and another guy had to arm lock Hooter because he was trying to break the door open. Now, without knowing the full extent of our relationship, some of you might assume, what? No, you're all terrible people. You irritated him, and that's why he tried to break down the door. You're right. Well, it's a two-way street. Since we were petty with each other all the time, even if it seems like we all hate each other, we do. But we don't. The closer you are, the more comfortable you are screwing around with your peers, and our floor is used to it. Alright, here's a bonus part for you guys. So some of you are wondering if my roommates got a chance to see the first roommates video. Yes, they did. Here's what they had to say. Also, I obviously blocked their real names. So I showed them one of your fan arts, and Megatron said, "Aw, it's cute." Lol, what? I can guess Megatron. No shit, they labeled it. Oh my god, I watched the video. I was rolling right off the bat. My sister is laughing with me. Bubbles, I found your husband. Kim Nam Dad. Lama Phao. I'm dying. Lol. Go find him. And then I guess we have an extra joke from Bubbles. What happens when you put Nutella on salmon? You get salmonella. Sam-onella. Ha 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 ha. Good lord.